Hello everyone, Free the Prinnies here, and welcome to Let's Play Paper Mario. On the last episode, we reached this room that was filled with darkness. But using Watt, we can light it up, so I guess we're going to go ahead and navigate through. It's like a cave in here. I don't know why Bowser's got a nice big cave inside of his castle, but hey. I won't knock the guy for his choice in interior design, I suppose. But yeah, basically all we're doing here is just going to be going through like a little maze here. We're going to have to swap out for Parakarry here and trust in him to fly us across the gap here. And then immediately switch back to Watt so we can see what we're doing. Because, yeah, it's pretty important. Well, let's go over here real quick, deal with this guy. Just see if there's any items in the area. I don't remember the entire layout of this little cave area. But no, it looks like if we just head up the middle path there. But instead of heading up the middle path, we're going to head up here, because there's a little treasure up here. Which is just a POW block, which really isn't worth our time at this point. I mean, it might come in handy for flipping some of the enemies, like the little minor mummy-looking enemies, over, but nah, it's okay. We don't need it. What we need to do is switch to Parakarry and fly across this gap now. Let's see, back to Watt again. Should be getting close to getting out of here, I would hope. Well, just cave on cave on cave, apparently. It's a Koopa Patrol, we'll go ahead and deal with that guy. Guess you can just walk right into the enemies. It's pretty handy. There's another item up there, we'll see what it is. Probably nothing worth it, but you never know. Oh, it's a shooting star. We'll go ahead and swap the Thunder Rage, because it does one more point of damage. Not that I guarantee we'll be using it at all, but you never know. Nothing down there, so we're just going to go ahead and head on up this way and do another Parakarry swap here. And that should take us across there. And then back to Watt again. Not too bad. A couple more little spiky enemies here. Let's see what's down here. Oh, there's a little spring down there. Let's head on up this way real quick. And we might be able to hop across this gap. You probably could have jumped across that gap, but I don't think I wanted to risk it, because I know there's a spring below there that bounces you back up, so not really worth investigating too much. Just walk through these guys. I like how we just casually stroll through everything now. Oh, would you look at that? All that work for a dead end. Maybe I was wrong after all. Well, I guess what we're going to actually do is hop on down here, because this is the proper way to go. Aha. Oh, well, we get hit by the first strike there. Nuts. What are we going to do in this situation? Go ahead and change to Bombat. Oh, well. Oh, that's right. The reason I kept this in was because to demonstrate the what happens. You have to have Watt in your party in these caves, otherwise you won't be able to attack. It's kind of like when you fought the Fuzzy Pede inside the whale. I was kind of confused. I was like, why did I keep that in? And I was like, oh, that's right. I wanted to show off the darkness feature and then just run away immediately. Because coins aren't really a problem either anymore. Gonna go ahead and push this out of the way, and voila, we're back in that room again. Yeah, we made it from the underground jail, and after I was confused about the battling. Alright, well, I guess he is a door of his word, because he's letting us through, so there we go. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this save block, because it's been a little while since we saved. And then we're going to head on over this way and see what we got down here. Oh, look at us trying to spin down the stairs. Didn't work out too well, did it? Oh, well, there's a locked door in here. If we defeat this guy over here, we can get a key. And see what's up in here. Some more toads, of course, absolutely. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a bunch of toads in here. But this toad over here will actually heal you at the toad house here, so we'll go ahead and take advantage of that. Not that we really took much damage or anything, but anytime you can get a free heal is a good time, I suppose. Alright, well, we're out of here. Not the most comfortable bed ever, but it gets the job done. All I care about is getting my HP back up. Well, it looks like that's all we can really do to the right here, so I guess we don't have much of a choice but to go upstairs now. And then I guess we can go to the left and the right, so well, I guess we'll go left first. See what's over here. Chocolate-looking door. Oh, it's a little shop. Well, that's nifty. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, okay, well, apparently he's got stuff. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to buy any of these items, you can go ahead. But, we don't really need any of them, because they're not really that great, so... Instead, we're going to leave and go to the right here. And see what this direction has to hold for us. Alright, long hallway. Oh, boy. Yeah, the problem with the Magic Koopas is if they hit you with that blast, it will trigger a fight. But luckily, we can either run or cut from the fight, so... Not too bad. Yeah, try not to get hit by them so that you don't have to fight. Oh, there's a button up there. I guess we'll have to come back for that later. Instead, we'll just keep going forward here. Nice little spring. Well, only one way to go, and that's up. And, yank this chain, I suppose. It's just randomly here. Once again, something that Bowser probably shouldn't have installed in this castle to make traversing it that much easier. But now it's time for Sushi to shine. Gonna go ahead and hop in the water here. And let's go for a little swim, shall we? Interesting design for the castle. I don't know even what the purpose of filling the room with water is. Like, what purpose does that serve Bowser and his minions? I have no idea. But, yeah, it looks like we're going to head over to this dock right here. And that button that we saw a few seconds ago. Pop that and spring. Nothing back there. Well, let's hop up here and then use Bombette. Wow, Bombette, this is like the most use you've gotten in a long time, honestly. Oh, well, that wasn't too hard. Yeah, when I said earlier that there was going to be a few puzzles, I mean, I didn't say they were going to be difficult puzzles. They pretty much just hand everything right there on a silver platter to you. I'm going to go ahead and guess that this chain right here is going to raise the water level. It only makes sense. Alright, now that that's done and over with, we should be able to do a little bit of backtracking and swim across that other little area. So let's go ahead and swap out to Sushi here, and then go for a little swim. Alright, Sushi, take us across. To grab this key. All this work just to get a key, so we can unlock the downstairs room. Pretty crazy, the roundabout way you have to go just to get that. And then the worst part about it is we gotta backtrack and yank those chains again, don't we? I'm pretty sure that's what we have to do. So let's go ahead and run into the wall like a complete fool. Absolutely. And then yank the chain again. Go ahead and grab that. If only we could just yeet Sushi down below there to yank the other chain for us, but apparently that's not going to happen, so... Luckily, it's not too much work to get back. It just seems more tedious than anything, but I mean, those are the kind of puzzles you get in this game. More of the tedious kind than the ones that make you really think. But I suppose they had to market it to people of all ages, so... Can't make it too hard, can't make it too easy, I suppose. Not that this is rocket science here. But now that the water's drained, we should be able to finally proceed through that locked door. That only took forever. Let's just go ahead and head on through, shall we? Another castle key. Another lock off a door. What do we got in here? Oh boy. Well, we got some bullet bills. But luckily, we can just tank them to their face. Because Mario's got an absolute destructive face right now. And that takes care of those guys. They're just like the normal bill blasters, just a golden variant. A little bit stronger, that's all. But we're just going to tank those to the face as well, and then continue up. So yeah, I mean, normally this would be a little more tricky because you'd have to dodge these bullet bills, but we don't have to worry about that, thankfully. We just have to throw ourselves into oncoming projectiles. Alright, that takes care of that. Great defense, Bowser. What's next? Oh, we got dry bones. Problem with them is I do believe if you fight them... Let's see what happens. Yeah, just run away from that. Pretty sure if you fight them and you knock them out, they just fall to the ground again. You have to fight them again. So, what do we got in here? Anything special in this room on the right? Aha! Another room. Which takes us to these guys. And a save point. Alright, we'll go ahead and use that. That way we don't have to traverse through that again. Let's see, what do we got here? One of these has to be movable, right? Oh, aha! Found it. Third time's a charm. There's a heart block. It's always a good sign, or bad sign, I guess, depending on how you look at it. As it looks like up ahead here, we've got another familiar-looking room. Let's see. Just going to go ahead and look at my badges here. I think we're good to go. So go ahead and deal with that guy. And then, oh, what's in here? That door was already wide open. Well, let's see. Huh. Looks like a whole lot of nothing in there. So I guess that was a trick, huh? Well, that's not very good. Whatever will we do? Does this one move over here? No. It's because you have to move this over like that. Yeah, it's a little tricky, I guess, but eventually you'll figure it out. It's not too tough. Yeah, just it trips you up a little bit the first couple times. And we get another castle key for our efforts. So let's go ahead and backtrack a bit and head to the door. And open it up, see what's on the other side. I mean, there was a heart block, so usually that indicates something's about to come up. But who knows? Could just be there just, you know, as a free heal. Bowser's being a little nice and installing these blocks for us. Makes you wonder why he would do that. Alright, let's go ahead and now we want to adjust our badge setup here, because we really can't do anything with bump attack right now. Let's see, what do we want to put on? Guess Mega Jump is a good one. D down jump is always okay. You can tell I was really racking my brain here, trying to come up with an interesting strategy. Not that it's really that bad, but let's see. I want to say Spike Shield is important for this. Yeah, here we go. We've got another talking door. Oh boy. You're not gonna let me pass? I can't just walk through there? And why is that? And what's that? Sure. Alright. You keep saying it's pointless, but why would you even bring it up? Oh, you're such a nice door. Sure. Lay it on me. I do want to know what's in store. Oh, quiz time. Oh, great. Keeping track of the numbers and the colors. So, yeah, what's going to happen here is he's going to open these 3 doors over here. And minions are going to pour out from, you know, Bowser's army. And he's going to ask us a random question about them. Now, we only have 2 tries, because on the 3rd mistake, something bad will happen, according to him. But let's not have that happen, shall we? Might not be a bad idea to try to get this done. Alright, let's see. How many Koopas were there? Easy. There was 3, right? Aha! Alright, on to the next one. I think we have to get 5 of these correct. Oh boy. Shy Guys everywhere. Having flashbacks to the toy box all over again. And time's up. What do we have here? Alright, lay it on me. Which were there 3 of? Well, that was easy, right? The red Shy Guys. Aha! Success. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. On to the next one. Oh, red Shy Guys, blue Shy Guys, and green Bob-ombs. Well, he did say to pay attention to the colors and the numbers. But then he throws you for a loop here. Who came out the middle entrance? That was easy. The red shy guys, of course. That wasn't too bad. On to the next question. Oh boy, we got a whole host of characters here. Some Koopa Troopas, some Shy Guys, and a couple Goombas running around. Alright, everybody back to your places. How many Goombas were there? Well, a couple, right? Da-ding. Well, we're almost there. I'm assuming, yeah, 4 questions right. Okay. On to the next one. Give me your best. Oh. 2 Koopa Troopas and a Goomba? So what's the kicker here? Oh, how many arms did I see? Well, Goombas don't have arms, so 4 is the correct answer there. Alright. Is that it? Can we go through now? Are we done here? I mean, they weren't that tough brain busters. But, no, that takes care of that. I guess we can go through now. Well, and I realized that that wasn't the part that was coming up. So we're going to go ahead and put on our bump attack badge, I do believe, here again. That way we can get ready to continue through the castle with no issues in the way, hopefully. Go ahead and take that off, and then we gotta scroll all the way down, unfortunately. And find that bump attack, because I think there's some enemies on this bridge up here that are going to try to get in our way, and we could just run from them, but if we can take them out, that would be much easier. Let's go ahead and open these chests up here. These boxes, chests. Playing too much Final Fantasy. Nothing really worth getting right now. Yeah, see, I just run past them anyways. I didn't even need to put the badge on. Oh well. That's alright. If we jump down here, though, we can get a Jammin' Jelly, which I'll throw the shooting star away for, because why not? I mean, we're good pretty much on healing items, but you can't throw away a Jammin' Jelly. Like, it's just not good. Like, it's one of the best FP restoring items in the game. Alright, sneak past those guys. That wasn't too hard. We gotta get closer to the top of the tower here. Our save point here. This room looks oddly familiar. Looks a lot like that one room that led to the healing area. Well, let's head on down these stairs here and see what's down here. Oh, more toads. So yeah, if you defeat this Koopa Patrol, you get another key, and of course that unlocks this area. But we're not going to bother going in there right now, are we? Oh, yep, I guess we are. Yeah, I guess, am I going to go in and heal, or is it because there's a Prinny in here? I see. Aha, one of my own kind. Oh boy. Well, don't worry, dude. We're gonna get you out of this joint. You're gonna get some of that sweet shaved ice. You won't leave a fellow Prinny behind, dude. But anyways, let's just head on out of here. We gotta make sure that we can keep our word that that little guy wants shaved ice. We will get him some shaved ice by getting him out of here. Alright, let's head to the left here, see what's over this way. Anything fancy over here? Well, let's find out, shall we? Oh boy, what do we got going on here? Looks like a Paracarry area, I do believe. What am I gonna do? Drop Bombette down here? Is there a switch? Oh yeah, that's a switch that you have to hit. Yep, so you throw Bombette down there. And an Ultra Shroom, the best HP restoring item. Let's see, man, I got so many items. So I guess I'm just gonna toss that? Yeah. I guess, I mean, I'd rather keep the cooked items. And those repel gels are going to come in handy, so I don't want to get rid of those. So yeah, just coming to the left here just nets you an Ultra Shroom if you like. I mean, it's always good to have one of them. Of course, I go back on my word and say, you know, let's go ahead and throw out a really good healing item. But, I mean, I've already got a bunch of good stuff, so I don't want to replace too much. Alright, what do we have here? Well, if I'm not mistaken, this is like a maze here of sorts. Let's go through here. And up this way. This room looks a little similar to the Ultra Shroom area. We just need to get Bombette down there. Oh, or I can just fall off the edge, absolutely. And don't hit me, Mr. Magikoopa. I don't feel like fighting you right now. Alright, Bombette. take two. There we go. Don't screw this jump up. And get a castle key for our efforts. But I don't think we've seen a locked door, so we'll have to press on and get hit. Absolutely. And then run away like the cowards we are. Sneak around this guy. Destroy his friend. And unlock a door. Alright. Now, this is the room. You see those fires in the background? There's one that's up, down, up, up. This is a maze area. You have to go in the order those fires showed in the background. So make sure you do that, otherwise the room will just loop. Yeah, I mean, typical Bowser style, at least in the original Mario Brothers, I believe they had, like, Bowser's paths. You had to, like, take the right direction to get to Bowser. But, yeah, I guess they threw that in here as kind of a little, like, Easter egg of sorts. But, yeah, we just continue following the pattern that was on that back wall, and we should be able to hopefully get out of this room. Might trip a few people up their first couple of times playing through it. Super Shroom, go ahead and toss that. Sneak past now, yeah, I jump up and take that guy out so he doesn't snipe me in the back with his spell. And we'll go through this door up here. Oh, there's a heart block. Must be getting close to something. Yeah, see, back to the badges again. I think beyond this point, there's no more normal enemies, if I recall. So let's go ahead and pop our badges on that we want to pop on for the time being. Guess, what, D down, jump, pound, or now maybe Spike Shield might be a good badge to put on. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Spike Shield on that one. And we're going to head forward up here and see what's up ahead. Princess Peach? What are you doing here? Oh. Well, we might not have to fight Bowser after all. I guess we can just go ahead and get out of here, right? Well, that's very good. I didn't expect you to run. So I guess we gotta get Princess Peach out of here now. On the next episode of Let's Play Paper Mario. See you later, Prinny Squad. Have a great day.